The Flaming Orb. I stroll leisurely through the citrus grove, periodically pausing beneath the luxuriant, cool, dark green canopy to study the sturdy frames fathers have spread their sap and succor throughout the family trees, thus ensuring a healthy harvest. Mother's fragrant blossoms, beloved by brides, become the sweet, tender fruit nurtured at her bosom and endowed with an unforgettable spicy aroma and piquant flavor. I stopped and surveyed my choices, selecting a ripened jewel, gingerly plucking it from its natural environment, separating it from the parental shade, enhancing its purity, its skin reflecting the warm rays of the setting sun. Cupping the fiery spherical phenomenon in my hands, marveling at its symmetry, gazing in awe at its unequivocal beauty. I study its continents, caress the curves, each composed of 1,000 diminutive dimples forming its outer coat, the perfectly indented navel and distinct lines of maturity. The orb's qualities are many, its uses unlimited. Tomorrow morning I'll convert its configuration, squeezing its contents into a goblet, brightening my breakfast table with the gold liquid, drinking its health-giving properties, nourishing and revitalizing my thirsty cells. Alternatively, I'll peel away the thick outer layer and allow my skin to absorb the soothing scented oils. The pithy lining belies the coming treat, separating the 10 or 12 segments, each a perfectly formed wedge contained in a silky cocoon sac. Slowly, I munch each tapered portion, savoring the tiny flesh, a succulent, spicy, aromatic substance. Product of California, planted by early settlers, 1870 Eliza and Luther Tibbets received cutting of navel orange trees from Brazil. The tree thrived and became popular. Also produced in Florida, the pips returned to the good brown earth and in due time produced another crop of gorgeous fruit. Its tart cousins from Seville, Spain, serve their own unique purpose in the makings of breakfast marmalade. Famous chefs grate the rinds and squeeze the wedges to enhance many culinary creation, fish, chicken, and chocolate, while juices flow to flavor brandies, liqueurs, and wines. The fragrant oils are used in creams, soaps, and skin tonics. Artists Gainsborough, Gauguin, Vermeer, and Van Gogh loaded their brushes with this vibrant choice and applied it to enhance their canvases. Poets and writers also used this hue to describe sunrises, sunsets, ribbons, gowns, and more. The children's song Oranges and Lemons, using the various bells of London, dates back to 1744 in Thomas Thumb's Pretty Songbook.
Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clement's. You owe me 5 farthings, say the bells of St. Martin's. When will you pay me, says the bells of Old Bailey. When I grow rich, say the bells of Shoreditch. When will that be? I'm sure I don't know, says the great bell of Bow.
During World War II, the shortage of these gems gave them an even greater value. As a small child, I recall queuing up with my mother and other housewives on Northampton Market Square, hoping the supply wouldn't run out before we reached the stall, and heard the merchant say to my mom, "All right, love, one of these are lovely fruits for ration book." With a little bit of bloomin' luck, we'd return home with 7 precious oranges. Named ochre, this bright orange globe would surely lose its luster.
Okay, I think that was good. Worth doing.